A former elevated railway of a meatpacking district, a transportation hub for the steel industry, a once bustling gasification plant from the 1900s. What do all these have in common? They're now all public parks. Hi, I'm Drew, and that's Bethany.
The city of Seattle still clings to the industrial age in a public space now full of picnics, happy dogs, and frisbee throwing.
The aging gasification plant has been repurposed, but the details are now hidden in these historic ruins.
Join us as we explore Gast Works Park, coming up on Oddity Odysseys.
How'd you turn the blinkers on?
I don't know, this is weird. Everything is weird. First off, hi, welcome, we're in Seattle.
There's a Space Needle over there.
Yeah, there it is. Anyway, we thought today we'd take it easy and go to the park. Where are you going? Gast Works Park is at the north end of Lake Union. Today we'll exit I-5 at Northeast 45th Street heading west. We'll meander down Thackeray and 2nd Avenue and turn right on Northeast Pacific Street. In about half a mile, we'll take a weird little 36th Street jog down to North Lake Way.
Oh, this is an unusual intersection.
It is, yeah. Is this right? Okay. And in another quarter mile or so, we'll arrive at the park. Oh, Gast Works Park Marina, okay.
Well, let's just park right in
Play
here.
area, Kite Hill, Park. Okay, yes, we're in the right spot.
Not too many people here today.
Look at all this.
Oh
This is crazy.
Sure is.
So at a glance, you can see the original structures in their original form.
And they're over 100 years old, right?
Yes. Now, because of their age, a lot of them are unstable and you can't climb on them. Unfortunately, they're fenced off. But a few other ones over here are being climbed on right now, and we're gonna go check those out.
Yes, please.
It's crazy to think that this peaceful area was once an industrial hub for coal cars, heavy machinery, and lots of workers.
It really is hard to picture. I mean, other than the obvious signs here.
Yeah. Following the settlement of Seattle in 1851, the 20 acres of landscape on the north shore of Lake Union became an industrial focal point. In 1900, the Seattle Gas Light Company eyed Browns Point on Lake Union and its vast supply of fresh water as the ideal location for their coal gasification plant. From 1906 to 1956, the plant converted coal into gas for Seattle to use, but not without some controversy along the way.
So as you can see, there are a number of different sections to this park. There's the earth mound, the prow, and I think we're entering the play barn.
There's something for everyone.
Yeah, now the play barn was originally the plant's pump house. And look at this, these are all original. I mean, most of these pumps and tubes and compressors are all in their original location. They've just been given a fun coat of paint.
Now they're colorful.
They are. Can I climb on these? I want to climb.
It says do not climb on.
What? Where? Where does it say that?
I read that somewhere. It said do not climb.
Here, come over here.
Wait, does that say climb on structures?
That says climb on structures. Out of my way.
Okay. The one time we find a sign that says to climb.
Yes. Let's head over to the picnic shelter.
Walk through all these colorful pipes.
I know, it's fun. Got a really fun vibe. This must be the picnic shelter. This was originally the broiler house for the plant. You know, I like the play barn better.
Okay, back we go. So after the plant closed, it was the only remaining coal gasification plant in the United States. But there was confusion as to what the heck to do with it.
Yeah, you can't exactly throw away an entire plant.
No, you cannot. And we have seen abandoned places taken over by vandalism or reclaimed by nature. But those who understood the historical significance decided to do something about it. For nearly 5 decades, the towers loomed over Lake Union as the pumps, boilers, and coal carts provided manufactured gas for Seattle. In 1956, Seattle converted to natural gas, and the plant closed permanently. However, park advocate Myrtle Edwards and landscape architect Richard Haag charted a course to keep the structures intact.
So cool that these structures are still here, and that's all thanks to Richard Haag.
Yeah, this entire area could have easily become a toxic wasteland, but Haag explored and really took his time with the space to create his master plan. He worked closely with city officials, and then in 1976, Gast Works Park officially opened to the public.
So as you can see, there are 2 sets of towers here. There are 6 synthetic natural gas generating towers, and then the other two are an oil absorber and an oil cooler.
I want to climb them.
So do I. And they used to actually be open to the public, but they found that too many people were getting hurt, so they put a big fence around it.
Oh, they ruined it for the rest of us.
How often does that happen? But you might also recognize these from a scene from 10 Things I Hate About You.
That's right. The paintball scene.
The paintball scene.
I love that movie. We'll watch it later.
Okay. Fortunately, there are still a few tanks and tubes that you can walk under and interact with.
As long as you don't hit your head.
Yeah, watch your head for sure. Very cool. Oh, look at this.
The 100-year-old piece of history.
Now, these are made of welded steel and refractory brick.
Very sturdy.
Yeah, so it's solid. Now, I think that one over there is 75 feet tall. The rest are more like 50 feet tall. Yeah, these aren't going anywhere.
The towers are awfully quiet now, and they were not in their time, that's for sure. So residents actually complained about these smoke belching stacks because the plant was seeping waste into Lake Union and caused a lot of odor and thick smoke in the air.
It must have been a huge amount of contamination.
It actually caused the groundwater to become polluted and everything around the plant just died. Now what Haag did was he worked greening the area into his master plan, and as you can see, it worked.
Yeah.
Stuff is actually growing.
It is.
Before we head over to the Mound, we wanted to check out this space, which has a much better view of the water.
Indeed.
This used to be the loading dock for the plant. Just picture it, no ferry boats, but rather boats bringing in and bringing out coal and other supplies to keep the plant working. Haag just added this guardrail, handrail. It's a nice little touch, but it's effective.
Definitely.
We're standing on the Great Mound, which is another component of Haag's master plan for the park.
This is the most populated area of the park, and you can see why. Views for days. It was constructed from old building foundations left over and then covered in topsoil. Is that a sundial?
I think it is.
The 27-foot dial was created by artists Charles Greening and Kim Lazare and installed in 1978. It's a fitting addition for a location that highlights preservation and endurance. So this is the sundial. It's very elaborate. Yeah, definitely a sundial. Look, the numbers are here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this must be due north. Look at this, though. This is pretty detailed.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Do you see the number 12 in here?
I do.
The numbers are very artistically crafted as well. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the sun's underneath the horizon, so you don't need any more numbers than that. What it's missing, though, is the gnomon that casts the shadow sticking up this way that the sun would then hit and cast a shadow over one of these numbers. Maybe we're meant to stand on this flower shape at the bottom and then become the gnomon ourselves. That's fun.
A fun exclamation point on Gast Works Park.
Definitely. Unfortunately, it's kind of a cloudy day. Haag once said, "I began seeing what I liked. Then I liked what I saw. New eyes for the old. The old plant could have become a discarded pile of forgotten history. Instead, it's a peaceful place for new memories to be made."
If you enjoyed today's episode, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with your friends.
Gast Works Park is an important part of Seattle's history, and we're glad it's still around.
There's a lot more of the city to explore, but for now, we're just going to sit back, relax, and enjoy the view. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. We didn't bring a blanket.
Oh, that's all right. We're used to sitting in the dirt.
What a day.
Sublime.
I'm gonna get the camera.
Is that thing still on? I'm too tired to get up. I'm gonna just let it run.
A time lapse.
Time lapse of us slowly sliding down the hill. Is that the Space Needle?